Hello guys, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to actually build racing lights. So for the start of the race, now in this tutorial we're going to build the lights and build the redstone, and what I like to do is have them all go on and then they don't go off, they just, as soon as all of them go on, we go, like the racers go. Now what you need for this tutorial is smooth quartz blocks, redstone dust, redstone repeater, glass, lever, a sticky piston, a block of redstone, and a redstone lamp. These are all the materials you should need. Now what we're going to do first is actually build a little area where we can turn the lights on and turn the lights off. So I'm just going to build a little area where we're going to get the redstone signal from. So this is where, just like this little house, or just a little table or whatever you want to put it on. So just build something like that just to receive the redstone signal. I'll show you what it should look like at the end in a minute. And it's just to, so when you press that lever, it just turns it on and it will start the lights. Or you can set it up to pressure plates or whatever you want to do. But as long as you have it connected to somewhat of redstone signal, then you should be fine. So we're just going to finish off the roof of this, and then we'll get onto the actual lights. Now what we're going to do is the redstone signal coming from the lever. We're going to bring this, and we're just going to bring it over to here. Now, glass, if you didn't know, redstone can go through glass like this, even though if there's a block above it, like there's no gap, but redstone can go through it. Now what I like to do with my light is make two pillars obviously, and then connect the lights in the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some there, some there, some there, and go up as high as you want, but I normally go up around this height. Maybe one more if you want it, if you're going to build an actual racetrack like I have. Now what we're going to do is add a redstone repeater, just so the redstone signal can actually reach it. And if you wanted to, you could make this underground like I've done, but just for tutorial sakes, we're going to just do it above. So I'm going to bridge this like this, back and forwards, and just give it a little test to see if it can actually give a redstone signal further enough. But if you need to, add another redstone repeater. So just turn it on and just see how far it goes. You might want to add one around here just to give it that boost. And if it can't reach, then here's where the piston comes in. Now what you're going to do with the piston is about where it kind of stops, you're going to actually use that as a different redstone signal, so it can actually push it. So if I go out one and place if I go to here and place sticky piston and a redstone block, then this will actually push it. So if you make it go around here and attach it, then it will actually activate it. But for today's sake, if you make it the same height, it should fit. Now, so we'll redo that. Now it goes up, it still has a redstone signal here, so what we're going to do is go like this and place one of these down. So we have a redstone signal and it's power enough. So now at this point, what you want to do is arrange your redstone lamps in a certain way. So if I just build the actual thing, you can have, I normally do 5 lights, but you can have as many lights as you want. I'm going to go 5, so if I put one there another one. We'll do a 2 gap, and then that's 2, and then so that's 4. So we'll add another one on. Yeah, and now we're going to put our redstone lamps into here. 3, 4, 5. And now at the back, here's where we need to do the redstone. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to bring this down. Depending on where your lights are, you can bring it down to the certain height you want. Now, so don't need that, and we can just go to here, and we're going to put some blocks here, some blocks here, and another row. Yep. Make it as big as you want. It's all up to you. So now we're going to get the redstone, and we're going to bridge it all the way over here. And we're going to go like this. And to make them slower, we're going to actually put a redstone repeater and put them at the very 3 clicks, I think it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 clicks. We're just going to do that all the way. All the way in the middle of the gaps, not aligned with the redstone lamps. So we're just going to do that. 3 clicks on all of them. No need to do 3 clicks on these ones because these are just to give more power. So we're going to add a couple more to the end. Now, if you want bells, you can add bells. It's up to you. Now we're going to get some redstone and we're going to link them into it. Like this. Obviously they'll power on, so if I turn it off, then we'll continue. So they're all turning off now. If you want bells, what you can do is either add another system or add it underground. So what we'll do here is go like this, and then underground we need to follow this pattern as redstone repeater, and then in these middle gaps we won't put redstone to link it to a redstone lamp, we'll put a bell. So if I get a bell right over here, I'll show you how to do that now. So we're going to dig under the ground. You can go as far as you want. I'm just going to go over here, and we're going to go under the ground. And then here is where our bells are going to be. Actually, depending, you can make the bells wherever you want, but to hear them, make them as close as you can. But for just sakes of the tutorial and stuff, we're just going to make them over here. So we're going to have redstone going down here. I'm going to make sure that there's a redstone repeater there. And then we're going to go down here. We're going to go all the way down. As far as you need, as far as how many lights. You're going to place 1, 3 click. You're going to place a bell, I think it is. Always check up at your build. Yes, you're going to place a bell there now. Go down. You're going to place a bell this way, so it's side. You might need to dig out from the holes so you can place them easier. So make sure to do along. You want it 2 wide and 1 and like a couple blocks wide, no long. So now we've got this. We're going to go 2 redstone repeaters with 3 clicks, all of them. We're going to go another bell. We're going to go 2 redstone repeaters again, 3 clicks. We're going to go a bell again, a redstone repeater, 3 clicks, a redstone repeater, 3 clicks, a bell again, making sure we have 4 right now, and then we're going to do redstone repeater, and we're going to do a bell. And if you need to test that, then what we can do Just go over to here, pull the lever, go redstone repeater, and you see them bells? They will go with the lights. Now, if you want to make the lights slower, what you can do is make these gaps bigger in between the lights. But if you just want them quite quick, then you can just make them shorter, obviously. So if we box everything up now, I'll show you them working properly. Box everything up to make them look, and then I'll show you what mine looks like on an actual track. So what we're going to do is just box them all up, make them all invisible. And with this one, what I like to do is just make a little pillar and then make a little fake pillar over there that does nothing, obviously, because Minecraft has no physics. So we won't have real life, like, has to be support. So you can do whatever you want. Or you can just do one arm, but it's up to you. Just place these last couple of walls. This is just to hide the glass pillar and stuff, because it makes quite a big mess, but it's what we have to do. Box all this up. Make it all look tidy. Obviously, you don't have to do it exactly to mine, but as long as you like it, then you can do that. Go over, box this wall up. And if you wanted to, you can make like a little opening panel just in case anything breaks. But this doesn't need boxing up because it's underground. But if you want to put like a fence, then you could. Now, what we're going to do is they'll turn off. Oh, hold on. Put that there. So, now, we're going to turn it off. Now, as you can see, the light's going off. And if I turn it on, they will go on. And then as soon as all of them go on, then that's when I like to go. So you press it, and you'll hear them going on, and you'll hear the bells. But you need to get close enough to hear the bells. So if I just turn it off, I'll show you the bells again. If I turn it on now, you should be able to hear the bells. Might need some redstone. Put some redstone behind here, making sure there's actually a redstone signal. I might just be too slow. Oh yeah, that's why. Make sure everything is connected, so you'll hear the bells. Like that, and they will be synced up with these because we've put the redstone repeaters in the perfect place. Now if I turn this off, I'll go and show you the actual one. If I get some fireworks real quick, we'll show you what it was like with an actual track built onto it. So if we go over to the track real quick, it's quite far away. Here's the track. You can see the lights by my cursor over here, and this is what it's actually like. So if I turn them off, what we've done over there is just made a little box. What I've done here is made a little pillar and then used the same glass mechanism that is used to bring the redstone up in this tube here, which brings the redstone signal up to here. So when you press the lever, it activates it or turns it off. So whilst it's turning off, obviously we made a bit more like nicer design with checkered flags and lights and fancy pillars and cameras. Obviously we've got a camera add-on. But if I go up here and press the lever, then you'll hear the bells and you'll also see the lights. And then when all of them go on, all the drivers will shoot off. And yeah, that's how to build racing start lights in Minecraft. Thank you for watching.